you're wanting to get more clients. Absolutely. Yeah, your work is amazing. You deserve more clients. Somebody's out there wondering right now how to find you. But the way that you're going to do it is not probably the way that you think. The way that you're going to do it is you're going to like start today with your profile lines. I just did a post about it. And, if you don't, I'm going to put the link below so you can grab your chart if you don't have your profile lines already, or if you're like, what is that? I don't even know. If you don't even know what that is, then just message me because I'm happy to get into it with you and let you know. It's my favorite thing in the world, actually. It brightens up my whole day, actually. Um, so that's a wonderful place to start. And even just that, like I said, I'm a 1-4, and the 4, it's very specific. There's no gray area there really. Like you can still do whatever you want. This is an experimentation, but as soon as I got into Facebook group and poured myself into it instead of spreading myself thin across this platform and that platform because I was afraid that I was missing something somewhere, everything came alive for me and I had a place I got to pour my heart into. That's when you start to fall in love with your business. When you're like, it gets to be like this. Yes, it does. Let me tell you for a second, as far as getting clients goes, my business journey for years was abysmal. Basically, what it looked like was a lot of stretching and reaching and making and doing and grabbing and forcing and controlling. And I'm a generator, so I'm like, that's not how I'm supposed to do this at all. And you can imagine how it felt. So, when you are in alignment as a generator, this will depend on your type, you are satisfied. And when you are out of alignment, you will feel frustrated. And so, for years and years, as far as getting clients went, total massive amounts of frustration for me. And basically, what that looked like for me was being on Instagram, doing everything I'm supposed to, and nothing. And not even just like monetarily, just like no community, no nothing, no views. Same thing on TikTok. And so what it feels like for me at that point then is like, okay, well then I need more information. Come to find out now that that's my profile lines. I'm a 1-4. And so the 1 is like, well, then obviously I need more information. So it was like, okay, more courses, more training, more coaching. And basically what I got a whole lot of was one size fits all. And you'll see me talk about that a lot in here because I'm really passionate about it. It feels like something is wrong with you. And you're like looking around, you're seeing everybody else do great. And you're just like feeling so crummy. And honestly, in that moment, like, how were you ever going to do well in your business when like that's the patterns that you're still falling into? Good girl. The loop of like, well, then I shouldn't have ever even started this. Like I was never even worthy of this. Like I should have never even thought that, like, I'm such a loser. Like all of these dark things that start looping in at that point. The money that you spent that you didn't even have. And then that becomes your identity. And then that becomes more shame. And then that's just like, so you can see we're either contracting or expanding in our business. And everything about what I poured money into for the one size fits all coaching was just like contraction, contraction, contraction. Because the reality is that that's going to work for somebody's profile lines or for somebody's energy type, but not yours. You need to know what your energy type is. You need to know what your profile lines mean, or else you're looking at that contraction and those loops that are going to send you and snowball towards stopping and quitting instead of like expansion and falling in love. What I love to say is like, with this work, you get to fall in love with your business and your business gets to fall in love with you. And like, what's more romantic than that? And what's beautiful too is this work. So when I'm saying this work, I mean, I get to help people through human design and gene keys who have that soul-led entrepreneurial path in front of them. I get to help them. I've been calling myself a business doula. I'm going to help you birth that business, but I'm not going to do it for you. I'm going to help you make it smoother and quicker and feel more like you than you knew that it could. And lots of people don't know that that's even possible. And so that's what I'm saying. If you're totally new to business or to human design, I got you. You start with your clear next step. And that's a really wonderful place to just kind of dip a toe in. And all what you're feeling and sensing for me is the work I've done in my human design. I am a very deep listener, which then pulls me into this pattern recognition, and my brain wants to solve the puzzle anyways. So all that to say, it's very safe, and you're going to be amazed with the information that you leave with. This work is for healers and practitioners and people who are soul led and heart led and have already done deep inner work, because at that point, even if it's dipping your toe in, we get to just actually dive into that moment that's been waiting for you. Like you were on a precipice and it's like, I just get to go dink. And then you're like, I'll never be the same again. And what you're falling into is tremendous amounts of self-trust and unshakable certainty about what it is you're here to do. And that really ties back into getting clients, because you remember whenever we were looking outside of ourselves, with different coaching and programs to figure out what it was that was the one thing we were missing. This is the opposite of that. You're looking within, and I'm there, like I said, I'm your doula, your business doula. So I'm there by your side, helping you uncover it and be honest and truthful, and then work through what pops up when and where it pops up. If that feels aligned for you, it's your clear next step, and it's $27 for a voice note session. And just like streams of consciousness, we go in deep, and it's really exciting and fun. You'll know if that's for you, and if it's not, I'm not worried about that at all. Just stay and stick around. Let me know what questions you have. Let us know where you're at in business and what's pulling you towards it, or what is trying to teach you something right now. Let's keep our kitchen alive and thriving, and I will talk super duper soon to you.